Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jai Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jai Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jai Gobind will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jai Gobind and this is your Channel for Grace. Welcome to the Magic of Venus, which is our weekly show where I go over the astrology of Venus for the week, and then I also tell you where it's happening in your chart based off of your rising sign. There's a message for Sun, Moon, and Venus, of course, as well. And then I also talk about how this energy is going to be affecting the collective. So we do go through each of the individual signs. We do that at the end. So hang in there. We have a lot of fun things to talk about today. Let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Sage. Welcome in. Nelvin, how's it going? Traylene, so good to see you. Megan, welcome. Yes, Rebecca, aloha. Things are looking better, feeling better now for me. The last few days have been a little intense. That transit with that we've been having with the South Node conjuncting, or the Sun conjuncting the South Node in Sagittarius, and then today Mercury moved into Sagittarius. The Moon is in Leo. There's so much fire. I actually have a Moon in Leo, so when the Moon moved into Leo today, like out of the energy of Cancer, which was like emotionally heavy, and into the energy of Leo, I felt that really powerful shift. And a trine from the Moon to the Sun always feels good, harmonious. Hello, Humble Raw, welcome in. Today I'm using my Pleiades essential oil, starseed essential oil blends. We're going to use this one as inspiration to help channel the messages. This one comes with jasmine, and oh my God, it is so good. It's got ylang ylang, bergamot, davana, and jasmine. Very, very amazing. Jasmine lately has been feeling so powerful. Anyways, this essential oil, as well as the whole collection, the Starseed collection and the Moon Goddess essential oil blend and Aura Mist, and all the malas that go with this are all on the Etsy shop. There's a link below, so make sure that you check that out. I'm having a holiday sale through the end of December, and I have a few fun announcements to make for you guys before we get to talking about Venus in the chart this week and what she's doing astrologically. So the first announcement is I'm actually going to have a Black Friday sale, and that's going to be, the secret is actually it's already on, because I'm like, I don't have time to like make sure it's all like turning it on exactly at the time. I'm like, I'm just going to turn it on now. So the secret is you guys can actually go sign up for this reading now, but the sale is for one of the types of readings that I offer. It is for the basic birth chart reading, which is the most basic reading that you can get of mine. And it is really good for anyone who wants to understand themselves a little bit better, to understand their journey here that they chose to take on this earth, to understand the dynamics of who they are, the planets and how they embody these energies. I don't actually need the time of births because I know that this reading is the perfect introductory reading for someone who's like curious about astrology, or if you want to gift this reading to someone, it's actually perfect because it's like it's not a beginner's reading. There's a lot of information, and it's advanced in the sense of like you really do get to understand yourself at a deeper level, your life purpose, your destiny, past lives, and all of the way that you embody the energy. But it is the first thing that I would recommend to start with for anyone who is just coming into astrology. And if you've never had a basic birth chart reading, sometimes there are such powerful gems that come through with this reading. So the reading is usually $108, but the Black Friday sale is the reading is only for $60. So there's an email that will go out tomorrow evening announcing it, and then a reminder email the Friday in the morning. But basically, once Friday happens, and then Saturday, I'm going to turn it off. So it's on now. So you guys are getting like the early announcement of it. So that's the sale that I'm having for this Friday, and I'm actually really excited about it. And obviously, I've got a holiday reading going on through December 31st, which is really amazing. We get to go live one-on-one on the Zoom call and basically co-create this powerful energy and see what it is that you need to hear the most, whether it's through the astrology or the cards, or there's other modalities that I use, and all of those are in the description of the link. What else is going on? Make sure that you subscribe to this channel if you're new. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also hit the notification bell so you get notified of when I go live and when I upload videos. Get on my email list by downloading my free moon astrology guide, and the guide will tell you what your psychic abilities are, your psychic gifts are based off of your moon sign. So it's a really fun PDF document that I give you for free for getting on my email list, and I send out this weekly moon magic report, which is the astrology and the horoscope for the week. The moon goddess training January 2022 is on fire. We are getting a lot of signups. This is the last week that you can get the early bird pricing for the Moon Goddess training, which starts January 29th. We go for 8 weeks. We're going to go through the temple initiations. We are going to understand as a moon goddess, empowering yourself, understanding your energies, the moon centers. We're going to do a 40-day meditation. We are going to do astral travel journeys. We're going to do Akashic, like group Akashic record sessions. And those will be part of the initiations. There is an official initiation ceremony at the beginning, but you don't want to miss this moon goddess training. It is, I know, I can't wait either, Megan. It is going to be one of the best one that we've had so far. They all keep getting better, but this one I feel is really coming to the fruition of what this program will really be moving forward. And it really is about understanding yourself at a deeper level as a woman, as a moon goddess, and being able to step into your destiny, into your path. So super, super powerful. Don't miss the early bird discount. The price goes up December 1st, and then it goes up again January 1st. And then the last announcement I want to share with you guys before we hop into this Venus astrology is that today I finally released my special headpieces, meditation headpieces. They're basically crystal serpent goddess meditation headpiece. They all come with gold-filled serpent pendant. They all come with faceted. The pearls aren't faceted, but most of the other crystals are faceted. Gold-filled beads, gold-filled wire, gold-filled chain, and depending on this design was something that I received through the Akashic records. It came to me in a meditation. I actually sent an email out today talking about the story. But during one of my meditations, I actually had a very powerful vision of me wearing it exactly like this. I knew exactly how to make it. I was told what it was used for. And they are pieces for meditation or channeling or doing intuitive work or healing work. It works for all of this. So if you're not a meditator, it's not a problem. Just use it for when you feel like you really need to activate. And it's working through the third eye chakra, the crown chakra, and also the arc line. So the energy of this crystal, this one specifically is aquamarine, but I have a few different ones that I've made, and I'm making more. It diffuses the higher centers, the higher chakras with the energy of this crystal. You activate it through the meditation, especially if you're doing chanting. And then when you're done with the meditation, you take it off and you can wear it as a necklace. So you grab that energy and you wear it as a necklace. And it's literally a shield of protection for you for the entire day. That's why you meditate in the morning and then put this on, and you can either wear it as a necklace or you can wear it as a bracelet. Then you're holding that energy all day. I mean, it's like, I was like, wow. When I received the design and the message, it was such a powerful vision. I felt like honored. I was like, wow, you want me to make these? Okay, I'll make them, because I was like, I love this. I love this stuff. And it is so inspiring for me. And I've been wearing mine like all the time. Hey, Ellie, I've been wearing my, like all the time. When I meditate, I wear it. When I'm doing readings, I wear it. When I go live and I do like collective readings, or like today we're going to be channeling. I was wearing it on Friday for the mini readings, and I can feel a difference, especially because I have been meditating with it. So you can always just get it just to get it, because it's really beautiful. It's just a beautiful jewelry piece, and you just look like an epic goddess. So it's got goddess Isis, goddess Hathor energies, Ophiuchus energies. So it's super, super powerful. I have a little video I want to show you guys, and then we're going to hop into these readings. I'm also going to grab my iPad if I have it somewhere. So I'm going to play the video and enjoy, and I'll be right back so you get a really cool visual of these special pieces. Baby, I'm really proud of that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But that is like a sneak, a preview. But they're ready. They're available now on my Etsy shop. And like I said, I'm gonna be making more of them. Oh my God, this is like the coolest thing I've ever created. Hello, Sanders. Welcome in. So happy to see you here. So let's switch over to this screen and let me share the screen with you guys, so that we can talk about this sextile between Venus and Neptune that is going to be happening towards the later end of the week. I know, it's a fun video. I had a lot of fun making it today. Let's see, there's a code here. So soon you'll be able to see the chart. Let me know when you guys can see the chart on the screen. And what I'm looking for is the exact sextile from Venus to Neptune. Let's see, we've got Venus at 23. Let's go forward a few more minutes and put it at 24. That's pretty much exact. So I'm going to take a picture of it, and then we're going to go to the picture. which is here. And this is where I can edit the chart and, write on it and all that fun stuff. So, okay, cool. Thank you. So this is where, so we see Venus right here at 20 degrees and 24 minutes of Capricorn. Now she is in shadow. So everything that happens when a planet is getting ready to go retrograde, and during a retrograde, we essentially experience this sort of internal dive into the energies. And Venus is one of those planets that is in shadow right now. She's going to go retrograde in December, and we'll see her conjunct the sun in January. And that's something that happens only every 9 months. So it's a big deal. It's a big cycle. She's going to become the morning star after this. Right now, she's the evening star. So right now, there's those celestial vibes. But as soon as she moves into the morning star phases, it's more earthy. It's more grounded energy. And Capricorn, of course, the theme of Capricorn is responsibility. It's like taking care. It's like doing the things that will make you successful in life in terms of relationships, like not messing around or effing around, with your relationships. Like no more toxic stuff. This is you taking ownership of your life. So really powerful energy. Then we have Neptune right there at 20 degrees of Pisces, and these two will be making a sextile to each other. And whenever we have a sextile or a trine, this is a positive energy. It brings in harmony. It brings in whatever those planets represent. The energies are in a harmonious relationship. So what is a Venus sextile to Neptune? Well, the Venus sextile Neptune transit can bring up feelings of sensuality, desiring more sensuality, can make you be a little bit more caring. It's a good time for passionate romantic encounters. I mean, this is beautiful. It's like romance, it's love. It's when the connection here with Venus and Neptune is that Venus is exalted in the sign of Pisces, where Neptune is the actual ruler. So Pisces is a very romantic sign. And when it comes to Venus, she feels exalted there because she can really dream of the most beautiful things. So this is increased sensitivity in terms of our relationship. So this is going to be increased sensitivity in sexual relationships. This is going to be imaginative ways to basically meet your desires, the things that you truly want in your life. It's also fun to go shopping during this time. I mean, honestly, this is happening on Tuesday, but it's actually a great time to just enjoy giving to yourself and giving yourself things that make you feel good, that make you feel successful in terms of the Capricorn energy, that make you feel like you are essentially really honoring yourself. So it's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Where if you want to feel beautiful, do the things that make you feel beautiful. Do the things that make you feel good. And for a lot of us, we might feel a very an activation of inspired creativity. So music, dance, anything that has to do art, being creative, like creating jewelry for me is one of these things. Like this is how I express, this is how I channel like the love for the universe and the love for, the people. So all of these things are part of what this energy is about. So it's a beautiful transit that we're having, and we can expect to feel good. I mean, there's other transits that are going on throughout the week, but in this show, we just focus on what Venus is doing. So this is a beautiful sextile. In terms of relationships, I feel like it's going to be really powerful. And like I said, this is happening exact on Tuesday, but we're going to feel the energy moving into it and the energy also moving away from it. Now, we also have to remember that Venus is also, it's not exact with Pluto, but she's not going to conjunct Pluto officially, and I think until, I can't remember exactly. But anyways, in a while, she will make that exact conjunction with Pluto. And that's going to be like a lot of unfolding, a lot of unearthing, so that the ground can be cleared so you can plant new seeds. But it's going to be this is an entirely transformational time in terms of our relationships. This is not a usual transit for Venus. That she's, with getting ready for her retrograde, which only happens every 18 months. The conjunction with the sun happens every 9 months, but the retrograde is only every 18 months. So it was 18 months ago that we had a retrograde. And I believe it was in Gemini, the last star point. She's making one of the star points in the 5-pointed star, the pentagram. So this is not a time to feel to just be lazy. It's totally not a time to be lazy. Capricorn is like the opposite of lazy. So you got to work hard for the things that you want, but you can have them if you work hard for them, and if you honor yourself, and if you honor your relationships enough to know what's right, what's not right for me, what do I keep around me, or what do I let go of. These are all the themes that are happening. So this is what we're moving into collectively this week, but also this energy is happening in a specific area in your own chart. And we're going to go through each of the individual signs next so that you can get an idea of how this is going to affect you. So let's begin with the sign of Aries. And so what I'm going to tell you is where it's happening. And this is mostly accurate in terms of your rising sign. But when I pull the card, which I also pull a card, okay, we're going to go with that one for Aries. But when I pull a card, this is for the sun, moon, and Venus energies. So that's how it works. So we get both the flavor of the astrology, but also the flavor of the channeled message that comes through the intuitive modalities, I guess you could say it. So, but Aries, your Venus, and we've talked about where Venus is in your chart. So you should know, for the last few videos, the whole time that Venus is in Capricorn, she's in the same house. So you could write this down and remember, this is the theme of relationships for me in terms of Venus. And then where Neptune is where you're being activated at a very powerful level. So Aries, you've got Venus in the 10th house of career. So career relationships, the realm of career, the realm of life path is where Venus is going to be affecting you the most during these next few months. And then you've got Neptune in the 12th house, which is the house of intuition and enhanced intuitive abilities, enhanced psychic abilities, romance, visions, ideas, creativity, all that. So it's beautiful. I think these two energies will mix really well because Neptune will give you the opportunity to incorporate that creativity into the success of your life. The card that you get is She of the Lotus. So what I'm getting from this card is a beautiful lotus flower opens up. And the lotus flower, what's within the lotus flower is the true you. What's within the lotus flower is the light that shines from within you. And that's what Neptune is going to open you up to. So what's within the lotus flower is infinity. It's the universe. It's the all. It's the I am presence. And once you receive, it's like, this is you, right? Like the crown chakra just opening up and expanding towards the universe, which is 12th house energies. And with with Neptune in the 12th, this is your higher centers turned on. And from this place, you will draw it in. You will channel it through the relationships that have to do with your career, with your life path, with your destiny, with things where you are more in a mature space in your life. So you want to make sure you're in a mature space because otherwise it won't feel right. It won't actually work out for you. So that's Aries. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, you've got Venus in the 9th, which is inviting you. This is your relationships with teachers, gurus. This is your relationship with expansion. This is your relationship with your belief systems, with Neptune in the 11th house of friends and sharing your gifts with the world. So these two energies are going to basically, Venus is asking you to understand at a deeper level what's going on within your own realm of knowledge and understanding. And if there's something that you don't understand, you got to work hard to go find the answers, to go understand them, because the ninth house is the house of exploration and expansion. So that's really important. And this has to do with your friends, because Neptune is in the 11th. The card that you get is transformation. So at this time, the expansion that you are going through, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, there's an expansion that you're going through. It's opening up your heart center, and it's making you feel grateful and understand how grateful you are deep within. Like when you're in that heart space, you can be the most grateful ever, because you understand the beauty and the amazingness that is the infinite. Remember that Neptune represents infinite source energy. So you're right now, as you expand, and you are expanding, there's like a whirlwind of energy around you. It may feel kind of maybe chaotic at times, but there is this power that surrounds you, that is whirling around you, and it's reminding you of your inner beauty. It's reminding you of your heart space. It is helping you to understand why your things are changing so much and why you're being asked to expand in your life right now. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Venus in the 8th. This is the house of transformation and transmutation. And Neptune in the 10th of career is about the visions and the creativity and you showing up in the world as a spiritual teacher. That's really what Pisces in the 10th house is, you being a spiritual teacher and bringing in the knowledge. You don't have to be an exact teacher the way that we define teacher, but what you can be is an example, and in that way be a teacher for everyone. You get the soul star chakra. I love this. Merging with the divine. So what you're dealing with, Gemini, is a lot of energetic activations. I feel you're much more in the ethereal realm right now, and this week as well, you'll feel very ethereal. So I'm a Gemini. I have a lot of Gemini in my chart. This makes sense. So when you're seeing, what's cool about being in this energetic space, right? Like merging with the divine, is that you are connected to everything, and you know, and you understand, or at least you have a perception of being connected to everything, to the all. And from that space, you know that there's no separation between you and other people. And the beauty about this is, once you realize this, yes, your life, once you kind of activate yourself at that 10th house level, which is like understanding your connection to the divine, having an experience of your own divinity, which I can attest. That's what I'm having right now, a powerful experience of my own divinity. And when you do that, you have to understand that, like, when you raise your frequency, when you raise your vibration, which meditation is one of the ways to do that. So that's why I highly recommend the Moon Goddess training for anyone that wants to tap into their power, their potential. And it has to do with having that experience, right? Which is what we do in the Moon Goddess training. From that space, you learn that you are changing and manifesting, and things start to happen fast. Things start to move fast, and they change, and there's no choice. Like, you don't have a choice. Like, things will activate, you'll activate them. They'll start to change. You're just like, okay, you got to just go. Don't stop. Don't think about it, and know that it's happening for a reason. And this is when those moments feel like tower moments, where life is falling apart, but it's really falling into place. And that's something that I firmly believe about transition, transformation, and you're dealing with 8th house energies here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, with Venus in your 7th, dealing with your actual partnerships, your actual romantic relationships, and Neptune in the 9th, helping you to expand, giving you a higher perspective. I think this sextile for you is going to give you a higher perspective. Maybe this is a very, very much connected to sensuality within your romantic relationship. So you're going to be one of the signs that will really desire that, to feel the pleasure of like being in the relationship, and to allow yourself the gift of sensuality, which Cancer loves, right? The nurturing, the connecting, that's really beautiful. You get the throat chakra, express your truth. So what's important is, and what I feel like is going to be happening, there's also an awesome tetrahedron or a Merkaba here in this image. So this is about channeling through your voice, channeling through your mode of communication, the things that are important to you from the realm above, which is the realm of Pisces, the realm of Neptune. Like how much you've been expanding, you have to share how much you've been expanding with your loved ones. And you will notice too with the butterfly, your relationships, the more you are in your truth, the more that your relationships will transform but become something beautiful. Your relationships themselves will become more true to the nature. And so that can be the nature of the relationship. So that can be a positive experience, or it can be a negative experience, right? So basically, if it's a positive experience, it means that the relationship itself has reached a level of truth that's in alignment. Where both, the energy of the two people together. This is the composite chart that you would do with someone to see what is the goal, or like not the goal, but like the focus of the relationship when what you guys both came here to learn together. That's what the composite chart is for. But basically what you are understanding here through this powerful transit is that you're either both in tune and aligned, and that truth will come out, or you're not aligned, or one of you is and one of you isn't. And so that friction will show up, because truth is truth no matter what. And that's what's happening for Cancer. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising, you've got Venus in the 6th. So this is about focusing on the details, focusing on your daily life. This is also Neptune in the 8th. So you, just like Gemini, are dealing with very transformative energies. Shirlene says, so true. Well, I'm glad that these readings, messages resonate for you. And Ellie says, you're welcome, babe. I didn't know you were listening. Ellie says, wow, I've been writing lately. Yeah, a lot of expression, right? Expressing your truth. Beautiful. So Leo, you're also going through a deep transformation, a deep exploration. And you're letting go of a lot of things from yourself that are not here to help you anymore. And so the more you enter that neutral space, because it's better to think of it, hello angels, it's better to think of it as a neutral space, right? To be coherent with the laws of the universe, to be coherent with your own inner world, who you were born as, what did you choose for this lifetime, your gene keys, your DNA, all of this stuff. To be coherent with all of that means that you have to enter a neutral space. And as you enter that neutral space, you start to let go and notice with a lot of clarity, like the people around you that are just not in that space. And so you have been transforming, and if you're resisting the transmutation, it'll force you into it, and that's why it'll feel like a tower moment. But you really are focusing on being more present. This transit is going to help you become more present. Look at this. Reclaim your energy. I absolutely love this. So Leo is ruled by the sun, and the sun is a very, very powerful energy that basically gives life, right? It's one of those energies. It gives light, it gives life, it gives drive. It helps us to connect us to our drive, and it helps us want to shine our own inner light really bright. So to reclaim your energy means to take back your power. It means to not stop giving your energy away, to stop giving your power away to other people that they don't understand even what's going on, right? So to not engage. If it affects you, to not engage. If you can be in your center when you're experiencing things with other people in terms of relationships, then great. But if you have trouble staying in your center, if people trigger you, it's really important for you to set healthy boundaries. And that's something that this card is asking you to do, to set healthy boundaries wherever you need them. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. You've got Venus in the 5th. So this is about romance, passion, creativity. Neptune in the 7th, your actual relationship. So this is a beautiful, for you, Virgo, like Cancer, it can be a very romantic time. It can be a very desires being fulfilled kind of energy. And let's see what message wants to come through for you from the cards. You get the infinite. Yes. So the experience of the 5th house is kind of like experiencing the infinite. Think of those times when you feel super creative, how time seems to stop, and how you feel timeless and boundless. By the way, there's a connection right here to the gene key that the total solar eclipse in Sagittarius is going to happen in. It's going to be in the 5th gene key. This is one of my gene keys, my evolution sphere gene key. And it is the shadow of impatience, which transcends into the gift of patience, which fully transcends into the city or the divine gift of timelessness. This is what I'm feeling from this card, because when you're in that creative space, everything, like time stops existing. And so if you're curious, read the 5th gene key, because this has to do with that eclipse. So find out where this eclipse is happening in your chart, Virgo, because it's going to be a big awakening. And you can see kind of at the top of the card, like the light energy that's like activating from connecting to this timelessness, this boundlessness. It's a lot. It's a lot, but you can handle it because you are in this space of creativity and flow. So when you feel the friction, you're not in the space. When you feel the impatience, you're not in the space. When you feel the patience, you're getting there. You're getting there. It's that moment where you're in timelessness. That is where you want to focus on being this week. That'll help you during the transits of the week. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. You've got Venus in the 4th, so you are having to deal with relationships. Yeah, that was deep. Relationships at home and family. And with Neptune in the 6th, this is about helping you to stay present, but also bringing that divine essence into the present moment when you're dealing with your family and your loved ones, and not just, like ancestor or like, blood family, but also people that you consider family to you. Family doesn't have to be, there's other, there's more extensive or, powerful definitions of family. And nowadays it's like, we are one family, right? You get the card of communication, co-creation. Wow. Okay. So I'm already getting so much from this card. This is about co-creating harmony within your relationships. This is about co-creating harmonious communication. This is about working together with people. This is about knowing that you're all connected. I see you, Libra, working with people that you consider family or, loved ones to create a beautiful world for your environment to feel the way that you want it to feel. So to create the harmonious environment that you want, you have to communicate your truth with others. You have to be open. You have to not take things personally. You have to not make assumptions. So the 4 agreements, right? You have to always do your best. So it's don't make, what's the first one? I think the first one is the one I'm missing. I always forget them, but I know the energy of them. It's don't make assumptions is one of them. Don't take anything personally. Always do your best is the last one. and what am I missing? Which one am I missing? Anyways, these are important ways of communicating clearly with people, but also not get in a way that you won't get triggered. Like if you're having a conversation, you won't get triggered because you'll be in this higher frequency, in this neutral space. Hello, Nelly. Welcome in. Like Anita Murjani says, we are all like a disco ball. We are all from the same source of light, but as we shine, our individual light makes the most difference. Beautiful. Be impeccable. Thank you, Ellie. Be impeccable with your word. The most important one, and I forget that one. So be impeccable with your word. That means say what you mean and mean what you say. What's coming out of your mouth is what's coming out of your entire essence. What's coming out of your mouth is what's coming out of your entire being. What's coming out of your mouth? Literally. Or figuratively. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We've got Scorpio. Venus is transiting the third house. So for you, this is communication within your relationships is a big theme right now. And with Neptune in the fifth, it's enhancing your creativity, your psychic abilities, and giving you this sort of window or door to open up your passion and express it through creative writing, through speaking, through channeling, anything that has to do with communicating and speaking your truth to the world. You get starseed elemental. So what this tells me is that there's your starseed family around you, and your spirit guides, your angels, your teachers, and they are here to help you find these connections, because I think there's something really beautiful that wants to come through you this week, specifically because this specific transit. Something beautiful wants to come through you, and you may ask yourself like where it's coming from, because some of your ideas, the things that come into your mind, which is third house Mercury, may be coming from your star family, may be coming from your spirit guides, and there'll be beautiful messages. But pay attention, because I think there'll be a lot of synchronicities. Clairaudience is going to be a big one for you, and clairvoyance as well. All of the psychic abilities, listen to what messages are coming through and write them down, because you never know when something really powerful or an amazing idea might come through you. In this space is where it really is the most able to come through. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. You've got Venus transiting through the second. So this is about the material world. This is about grounding yourself through things that make you feel safe and secure. So that could be money. It could be material possessions. That's what Venus is asking you to focus on. Your relationship with money too can be a big theme that's coming up right now, Sag. And then with Neptune in the fourth house of the home, this is affecting the realm of the space of the home. So you may be actually this week receiving some powerful messages about how to make your home feel better, and they'll be coming to you through your intuitive channels. You get the card of evolution. Evolution. This is a moment where as you channel, as you listen to ideas, intuitive messages, creativity, passion, as you listen to what's coming through. Hello, Taylor, welcome in. As you listen to what's coming through, one of the things that's happening, especially the evolution is happening, this card is coming through because you're evolving, but you're seeing it in the physical, which is really powerful. You're seeing it in the physical, the second house. Your like actual material things and material possessions are showing you, like your surroundings in your life is showing you how much you're evolving. And that's the theme for you this week. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of growth. Plus, it's your birthday, birthday season. So happy birthday, Sagittarius, and enjoy it, because this is really a time when you explore, like Sagittarius asks us to do, you evolve. But it is only by trusting in the unknown, that you really evolve the most. And that's what you're going to be experiencing. So it's an exciting week for Sag. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Venus is in the first. So this is about you understanding yourself at a deep level and also being able to communicate and express yourself. So Venus is asking you to focus on your identity. Who are you? Why am I here? What am I doing here? And Venus is saying, write it down. Listen to the messages that are coming through. There's something that you need to express. There's something that you need to say, and it will show up by your actual visual expression, your personality. It'll come through your personality. So maybe you decide to wear something different. Maybe you buy yourself something cool that you wear on your body. Maybe you feel like expressing a different part of you, but it will be expressed through your personality, or there's a new side of you that you want to explore. These are the beautiful things that this transit can bring up for you. You get the violet flame. And when I think of the color violet, the first thing that comes out is the crown chakra is one of them, but the violet flame, it's the color violet is a pretty high frequency sound or high frequency light wave. Right? So like the denser waves, energetic vibrational waves of the colors would be red would be the lowest, the most dense. And then they get lighter and lighter, and the violet or white are very high frequency energies. So you're vibrating high. You're in that ethereal space. That's what I feel for you, Capricorn. The violet flame is holding you in that sacred space. So it is also burning away things that don't serve you, ideas that don't serve you. It is burning away old belief systems that don't serve you. And as these old belief systems die off, you step into your true self. Wow. The violet flame is burning away all the parts of you that are not you and making space for who you truly are. And that's why this powerful first house transit is so important, because you're finding a new you, or the you that was always there buried underneath all the layers is finally coming out. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. We've got, so Venus in the 12th, you're having a very ethereal, you're connecting with your spirit guides, you're connecting with your teachers, you're connecting with angels. The angel realm is the 12th house. Think of the archangels. Do you have any archangel, any fixed stars, royal fixed stars in your chart? Regulus is Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, or Aldebaran is the eye of the bull, Archangel Michael. Antares is the heart of the scorpion. It's Archangel Uriel, which is the Archangel of wisdom. And then Fomalhaut is the star found at the mouth of the river, but also at the base of the water being poured out by the water bearer, and this is Archangel Gabriel. So if you have any connections to the royal fixed stars in your chart, and if you want to know if you do it, and you're not sure, the starseed readings that I do are the ones that give you this information. But if you have connection with any of those starseeds, those archangels who are essentially, if you have a connection to those starseed markings, they are your spirit guides, and you can work with them. So work with the angels this week. They will help you to uncover the secrets of what's going on. And with Venus in the second, you'll see a lot of messages coming through in the physical. Like I had these crazy experiences. Like you'll see an actual animal, right? I just saw a tarantula. And Sage, I know you're an Aquarius and you're commenting, and I remember you seeing a tarantula came to you, things like that. You'll see the messages in the physical. The other day, I think I talked about it, I shared about it. I had a reading with my Akashic certification teacher. And while we were doing the reading, we were talking about this one specific relationship in my life that has been, toxic, but it's healing. And one of the strings on my guitar literally like broke, like boing. sting during the reading while I was saying, well, it was a really toxic thing that the guitar goes sting. I mean, that's a message in the physical. That's what I mean. Or the other day I saw a golden eagle as I was driving home, and I haven't seen one of those in it's been years. And the golden eagle is one of my, my medicine spirits. I also saw a beautiful sunset and all these beautiful, the planet, on my drive home, I saw the most beautiful sunset. It was purple. On one end it was purple and blue and pink and shades of pink. And then on the other was orange and pink. And I was like, holy moly, that's a message in the physical. That's what I'm talking about. Then yesterday I was in my Akashic training, and literally we were talking about what does it feel like when there's energy that doesn't belong in your sacred space. And what literally happened was my upstairs neighbor, he exited the elevator on the wrong floor. My door was unlocked, and he lives right above us. So it's like this, the door looks the same on any of the floors. And so he literally walked into my house while we're doing this Akashic session with my certification group, talking about, basically getting rid of anything in your sacred space that doesn't belong. And then here I have this very physical experience of something entering my sacred space that doesn't belong. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Work with the angels this week. They will bring you some pretty powerful messages, and the messages will be in the physical. All right, let's see. Oh, that was a really powerful message. That I know, it was insane. Ooh, I love this. You get the card of life force energy. There's dolphins on this card. This is like a mermaid. So this is ancient Lemuria. If you're a Sirius starseed, if you're a Lyran starseed, yeah, I know, it was insane. If you're a Sirius starseed, Lyran starseed, you're welcome. These are connections to ancient Lemuria. And in ancient Lemuria, if I bring the card closer, it's so beautiful. It's the water energy. It's the dolphins. She's activating. This is kind of where I go when I go to the Akashic Records. I literally travel through a blue tetrahedron surrounded in a gold light, and it takes me to Orion's belt, the star at the middle, and then to a planet that is basically, one version of it is called Mintakan. There's a star called Mintaka, which is one of those three on Orion's belt. I go to that place, and that's where my temple is, and that is ancient Lemuria as well. The energy of ancient Lemuria. Yes, starseed roll call. But this is what it reminds me of, the crystal energy. So now what's coming through is Dr. Emoto and his experiments that he did with water crystals, how he did certain energies to the water crystals, like yell at a glass of water and then freeze it. Give love to a glass of water. Tell it I love you and you're beautiful, and then freeze it. Play angry metal music and then freeze it, and then play beautiful meditation frequencies, and then freeze the water. And what he saw in the crystals, oh my God, that's awesome, Nelly. She says, I want to go to Mount Shasta because of you. Yeah. Oh yeah. And that's connection to ancient Lemuria too, Mount Shasta, if you have connections to Mount Shasta. But basically, I'm going on and on tonight, whatever. That is what's coming through, and I feel good. And I feel like I'm in the Akashic tonight, you guys. I feel like I allowed it. I knew this was going to happen. I didn't actually open up the Akashic Records, but today I'm really allowing it to flow. What was I saying? Okay, Lemuria, the crystals. So be very careful this week, Aquarius, of your thoughts, your words. Because if you were, this is funny, if you were to freeze your thoughts and see them in the physical realm, we're talking about you receiving messages in the physical. If you were to freeze your thoughts and freeze your words and freeze the emotions coming out of you, freeze the energy coming out of you, what would it look like? Would it be beautiful, or would it be like gnarly? That's why be careful what you think and what you say and how you act and your behaviors and the choices you make and how you throw around your energy or not throw around your energy, because you'll see these things manifesting very quickly in the physical. And so you want to be on that high frequency energy because you're a manifester. This is what I see here from this card. You are a manifester. You are a creator, and you're creating your reality as we speak. So are you creating something beautiful, or are you creating something negative? That's what you need to be careful of, or just pay attention to this week. All right. Yeah, Aquarius. Hell yeah. And then Pisces, last but not least. I've been really aware of them the last few days. Yeah. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising. Venus is in the 11th, so the realm of friendships, but more importantly, how you're sharing yourself with people. And Neptune in the 1st, right? Like your sense of self being magnified by Neptune, you being extra dreamy somehow. These messages are so spot on. I love it. Well, yeah, Aquarius was really intense. Okay, Pisces. Ooh, I like this. Crown chakra, the unlimited self. These cards are beautiful too. I mean, they're really easy to like get inspired by, right? It's really easy for for me to connect with my intuition when I see images like this, because this is like how we can see the world in this way. You can see the world in this way, Pisces. This is like the energy. If we were like only energy, or if we were in the dimension of energy and not necessarily the third dimension, which everything is physical, this is what the world would look like light, different color, different shades of light, some brighter, some darker. That's kind of what the energy is for you, Pisces, this week. But you are in the crown chakra. So you are intimately and very openly connecting to your higher self. Your soul is speaking through you at this time. And if you allow yourself to feel the connection, to just feel what your soul feels like, to have an experience of your soul, an experience of your divine self in this third dimension, you will understand like the reason for all of it. Like the reason why you feel inspired to help people, the reason why you feel inspired to share your gifts with the world in some way, shape, or form. The reason why you feel like right now you need to really discover who you are. And the only way that that's going to happen is if you allow yourself to listen. Ooh, listen. My song, listen. It's kind of like that. That's the message I'm getting. Super powerful. Whoa. Dude, this is amazing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was an epic session. Dude, I'm telling you, these headpieces. So I've already been activating mine through my meditations because I wear them for my meditations. And my meditations are like hardcore. You know that movie with Jack Black? What is the movie where he pretends to be... Oh, School of Rock. He pretends to be a substitute teacher, and he makes a band with the kids, right? And he wants to win this band contest, but no one wants to like do the band thing because they're all over, they're over it. And Jack Black is like super kind of childish about it, but he just doesn't, oh God, I'm getting emotional. He doesn't give up. It's a dream that he has. And just like, and that's why it's so perfect that he connects with the children, because the children can hold that frequency, which is like that passion, the inspiration, like anything is possible, you know? And so he's like, he does it because of the love of the music and the performance and the being in the moment. And like, this is why he does everything he does. He gets into a lot of trouble, but it's so powerful to see the unfoldment of like when you really are in that creative space. One of the things that he finds a really hard time with is in the beginning is like paying rent, right? And so I don't even know why. Somebody needs to hear this story. I feel the energy of it. But there's a part where he goes, and the legend of the rent was so hardcore. When I say it was so hardcore, that is literally the line of that song is what I'm hearing in my head. Oh my God, I love it. Yeah, I love his energy too. He's amazing. He's amazing. Given how little is going on in the energy this week, feels like get ready. Yeah. And we're in between eclipses. So that's a big deal. That is like, oh, that's another reason why, like the openness. But okay, for those of you that came in late, I'm going to play this little video again because I just can't help it. But I started talking about this. Being activated, the higher centers being activated, you can do it through meditation. But when you wear one of these headpieces, it'll activate you even more in the sauce. Okay, I'm telling you because I'm feeling it and I'm just like, what is going on right now? So I want to show you this and tell you that these pieces are now available. There's 7 of them available on my Etsy shop, and there's only 1 of each. I'm not going to make I might make a few same ones in the future, but right now that's all that's available. I'm working on other ones, but I want to show you this and hope that if you feel drawn, look for the one that calls you at a very deep, like heart to heart or third eye to third eye. There's some chakra is going to call you, some center within your body. And this is connected to the 7 laws of the universe. So somewhere where you may be not coherent, you'll be drawn to it because that crystal will help you work on that energy. Yes. Quantum leap time. Okay, here we go. Here's the video. So let's go to this other dimension together, yeah? Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Nelly. I had a lot of fun. Was that today? Was it today? Holy shit. I think it was today that I took all those pictures or maybe yesterday, and then I uploaded everything today. I don't even know. I've lost track of time. Yes. Yeah. Well, the way it works is you wear it for your meditation, and then that gets infused and it diffuses into the energy field. But then when you wear it as a necklace or a bracelet, it's like a shield of protection for your auric field, and you can wear that energy all day long. And it's like a secret little amulet that you have that no one knows about. They just think it's like a cool necklace or whatever, but you know that it's like holding the frequency of like the meditation that you did or the intention that you infuse it with. So love you guys. Have a beautiful week. Look out for the Black Friday sale, which, like I said, it's already on. It is, the email goes out tomorrow and Friday, but honestly, like it's already set up you can buy it now. And it is the basic birth chart reading. Instead of $108, it's $60. So you can buy it for yourself, or you can buy it as a gift for someone, like for the holidays. So I'll see you guys. I'll be back. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone here in the United States. And I will be back Friday night to do mini reading. So if you want a mini reading, I'll see you then. I think we're going to have a really good time. Sat Nam. And I'll see you again very soon.